Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's your friendly neighborhood pharmacist Hash, and if you're here then basically you probably found me from TikTok. This is the continuation of my previous Lego video. I've sped it up and tried to make it a little bit nicer in terms of a time lapse. It gets a bit boring watching someone move really slowly putting pieces together, and this is my first Lego thing, so bear with me. Also, I know this video is coming out really late. I want to apologize to all of you for sticking through this and being really patient with me. I'm learning so much about how to make videos, how to really edit them and put them together, and it's a lot to learn. I haven't really been progressing as fast as I thought I would, but that's part of learning, and I think everyone needs to really be nice to themselves and give themselves permission to learn when they're doing new things. It's okay to get things wrong, it's okay to be slow, and if you're doing it because you love it, then who really cares? So here we are, I'm going through and I'm going to say a few words in the background. Hopefully it's something that you can relate to, and let's see what happens, yeah? One more thing, I actually got a new microphone, so if this sound and this voiceover sounds a little bit weird, that's the reason why. I apologize again for all this weirdness that's going on in this video. Hopefully as I go forward everything gets better and gets more smooth, and I hope you guys like the content regardless. The other thing that I wanted to say is a few weeks ago one of my friends reached out to me and told me they were feeling really lost, and they didn't know what they were doing and why they were doing it. And I had this idea and I shared this message and this information with them, and I thought that maybe you guys would gain some value from it as well. And so I'm going to go right into it, and this is what I said to them. The good news is that there's plenty of time to figure out what it is that you actually enjoy. And you might be under different pressures to provide or care for others or be successful, or whatever that success happens to mean to you. But keep in mind it is really important to look after your mental health and your emotional health too. The good news is that you could quite literally spend the next 5 to 10 years trying everything under the sun that really piques your interest, and still find a profession or start a business that will give you fulfillment and security. That's part of what all I'm doing right now. If you don't know what it is yet, there's no problem in that. Keep trying things until you do. What have you really got to lose anyway? Time. And so what? You have spent that time improving yourself and gaining new skills or learning. Money? Any money that you spend, you're probably going to use to give yourself those new skills. And if you stay doing something you don't enjoy, doesn't it just make it shit coming home at the end of the day? Doesn't it make it 10 times harder to get through the week? Is it really worth it to you? You know, it will take time, which you have. After all, you're still growing and maturing. We all are. Of course, the doubts come in and it's natural. Things can't always be sunshine and rainbow forever, and so we fear that a bad day is coming. Or if the clouds have been brooding overhead a while, then it's bound to rain and dampen our spirits. The great thing is it's always temporary. Whenever you hit the rock bottom, you can only really head one direction, and that's back up. So keep going, you got this. Take your time, be patient, try everything, find your passion. It's not a matter of if, only when. And that's just something that I thought would add a little bit of value to this video. As you can see in the video, I actually had this as a project with my partner. My partner and I both really like Star Wars, we both really like Lego. There's not a lot to do during COVID, and we wanted to spend some time together in whatever valuable way we could. And so you can see we're putting this all together. There's actually a funny part coming up, and you'll see it shortly. yeah, here we go. So we've put everything together, and we're trying to figure out what I've done wrong. So on the other side of this, you can see I'm pointing out that there's a blaringly obvious red piece that I've put in the wrong place, and we've had to pull it apart. Hands up and like this if you or comment if you've ever done that with a Lego set. We had to pull it apart and put it back together. That's my bad. I take full responsibility for that. Sometimes it's hard to sort that whole Lego shit out, man. Those diagrams are not always the easiest to follow. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Hopefully you found that little bit of information, that little bit of that tidbit valuable for you. And I'm trying to share that idea, that mentality of positivity and finding your passion, finding your love, finding the things that make you really happy, and spending time with the people that make you happy. So here we go. I'm going to leave it there. Peace out. Bye.